Hi, this is MuscleYTG, and welcome to the next video in the Let's Play Bloodborne series. Be sure to check me out on Twitch where you can see me play games like this and more live. This is going to be Let's Play Bloodborne, episode 18. Let's get started. Alright, so we are back for revenge in the Asifka's clinic, and here we are basically going to go get another umbilical cord. We already have one in our possession. There is a possibility of getting 3 total in this game, and we are on track to get all 3. So that was a communion rune. It just gives you more blood vials, as you can see. So yeah, just heading on through. We're going to try to go straight to Asifka and just get this part done, and that way we can move on to the next part. Which I think you guys are going to like this episode. It is another optional area. We are clearing basically 2 optional areas. Well, 1.5 optional areas in this episode. So this is the first optional area, and then the second optional area is going to be what's in the title, Cainhurst Castle. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get there. But you have to do this first. And there she is. She killed us before. We kill her now. So we got that umbilical cord, and now we're looking for the Cainhurst summons. And there is going to be a baby crying basically throughout the rest of the game. If that disturbs you, that's probably the point of what the design choice there was. I mean, it disturbs me. So, anyway, we're going to open up these dusty old doors here, get in here. And we got basically one of her experiments hanging out there. This is why you don't send people to her clinic, because this is basically what she turns them into. And we're not going to kill it. We're just going to let it do its thing. But yeah, it's pretty creepy, right? And there is the Cainhurst summons on the med table there. So we've got the summons now, and from this point on, we can move forward and get this show on the road, so to speak. Go ahead and return to the Hunter's Dream here. And just like that, boom, we are now in Byrgenwerth. And this is exactly not where I wanted to be, so we're going to head back. So basically we were looking for Hemwick Charnel Lane. And that's where we're going. So I'm going to go down here. Kill the stark raving mad lunatic ladies, worshipping the big pile of weirdness. Of course, our weapon is upgraded to a point now where everything is basically one shot, which is kind of nice. I'm alright with that. Listen to him scream. Nothing is hitting as hard as it used to. Basically just doing some overpowered back tracing here. The consequences will never be the same, so yeah. Killed it. The nail dog's still chasing us. Sledgehammer lady's coming up the back here. We get an easy dodge on the sledgehammer lady. Kill it. It's dead. No items dropped. And we have Molotov lady. Molotov lady's dead. Alright, so we got a few more enemies up here. We got Mr. Brickboy and Molotov lady up there. Brickboy fires. Molotov hits his head. We get the visceral attack on him. Brickboy is dead. We're going to go up and kill Molotov lady. Probably get those blood vials there. Yep. How did I know it was blood vials? Damn, I'm good. Okay, see that big pillar there, that stone pillar? That's where we gotta go with that Cainhurst summons in our inventory. That was a nice easy parry. Easily done. That was a failed parry. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but now that you've seen it in action, an easy parry versus a failed parry, now you know what they look like, respectively. So let's get the blood vials here, and let's go stand by that pillar. And I'm going to mute. Okay, let's look behind us. We'll see what happened to the horses. Yeah, the horses apparently died upon arrival, so too bad for them. But we're going to keep on going. That baby's still crying. We need to figure this out. That door slowly opens, and we head in. Now this area has some new enemies in it that we have not encountered yet in this playthrough, and you're gonna see those real soon here. They're kind of like walking ticks, and they're very dangerous, fast-moving, dangerous enemies. so just be aware. I would personally avoid these and not fight them, not engage, but you know, you can play this game how you want. I engaged here, and I think I ended up regretting it, so yeah. So anyway, it's not a very far run to get my souls back, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get the souls back and move on. It's good to, honestly, the best strat for this part is just to run as fast as you can forward. Don't worry about the enemies, just go. If you want to kill them, you can. Try. Especially if you want these items, you're going to have to deal with some craziness. So, I took the Frenzy Cold Blood, but there was an item back there I did not get. Yeah, if you aggro all those enemies, it's really on you at that point. So, you can do it if you want to. But, I personally don't recommend it. Now look, the door has cracked open slightly so we can get in there real fast before any more craziness happens to us. And that's what we're going to do. Now in here, there's going to be help kind of like washing the floors or whatever. You can kill them if you want, but they will fight back. So, that is, again, up to you. As you can see, they actually do some pretty decent damage. So, once again, that's on you. Now, these things, you can see them if you look closely, but they only sort of manifest when you're really close to them. They have a pretty slow attack until you get to a part in this level where there's an enemy that will put a mark on your neck. And when that enemy puts a mark on your neck, it probably will happen the first time you come through here. These ladies will enrage, and they'll just attack faster, move faster, and they'll do more damage. So it's all in all, honestly, it's just I would avoid. 'So yeah, for the sake of this Let's Play, I'm going to clean up all these enemies and get the items, as many items as I can find, without going too far off the beaten path. Anyway, we got a treasure chest here. Typically in these treasure chests, that was a Ritus block or whatever that's called. That's a weapon. But typically in those treasure chests, what you'll find is ingredients to do the chalice dungeons. So I would loot those anytime you get a chance, because the chalice dungeons are really part of the end game in this game, and they are super fun. So I definitely recommend doing the chalice dungeons, challenging yourself, and basically what that involves is getting all those ingredients together for yourself. $616 blood echoes for killing one of those help things. That's pretty cool. There's another treasure chest over there to the right, behind that table. Quicksilver bullets there. Alright, we're gonna funnel all these enemies into this area here. I'm just doing some heavies. There's not really a point to doing what I'm doing here. I'm just playing overly safe and cautious. You don't have to. These enemies are pretty slow moving up until a certain point. So, and they provide good souls too. Every time you kill one, you know, you're getting 530 some odd souls every time you get one. So it's honestly, you don't really need to play safe. Not yet. There will be a time though when playing safe is going to become your best bet. Alright, so we're about to get that that chest. First we gotta kill this thing. Let's open that chest up, see what we got. Noble dress. Alright. You know what? I actually had completely forgotten up until just watching this again while I'm recording here that I got that. So I'll probably, what I'm going to do is probably sell that. You get a lot of echoes for selling that, I'm pretty sure. It's like the doll outfit. I think the doll outfit you sell too. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I did. And you get a ton of blood echoes for selling that, so. Anyway. The reason why I'm scanning around here is because, yeah, of those things. They blend in really well to the environment, and they ambush you. They hide around corners, up on top of walls and buildings, and they basically do all their damage by ambushing you. But if you can knock them over, they turtle up like that, and they're pretty much dead. Twin bloodstone shards off that thing. That's not bad. We're, like I said, we're still looking for chunks, though. We're not really looking for that. Those ingredients, unless we want to level up some alt weapons. Yeah, and we found another one right here. So just staying kind of out of its way as best we can, and we're just smacking it around a little bit. They only do a lot of damage if they get a hold of you. If they don't get a hold of you, they're not going to do a ton of damage to you. It's going to be, they're pretty easy enemies if they don't get a hold of you. And there's one up there too. Let's see if we can bait him down with the bullet. See how he likes that. Come on down here. I think he's going to take the steps. He's not jumping. I expected him to jump though. Whatever. Take the steps. It's healthier anyway. That was pretty close. We almost didn't have enough stamina to get that done. A bloodstone chunk. Now that's what we're looking for. Nice. We need a bunch more of those. Alright, we're going to head through this ominous looking door. Watch out. We knocked him down. We got him. Nice. Alright, we got Creepy Boy walking over here. These guys are like the ones in Dark Souls 3. Like those little impy type ambushy weapon guys. Blood vial ×2. Alright, we're going to head on through. Keeping our momentum up. We're pretty much the shortcut. And we'll probably end it at the shortcut, I think. That way, we'll basically make this a 2-part episode. Cainhurst Castle. Because, you know, it kind of requires 2 parts. It's that big. I'm just speeding through it, but if you're coming here for the first time, it's pretty daunting. We found the shortcut. If you found this video without being a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It helps way more than I can articulate and means a lot to me and the channel. Also, like I said before, follow me on Twitch for more games such as this and many others live. Let me know in the comments if you liked or didn't like the video, and I will try to respond as soon as I see it, and this will also let me know if I'm doing things right for you. Feel free to check out the links in the description, and I will see you next time in the next video. This is Muscle YTG, signing out.